this. If we have, for example,
but I'm also like kind of confused about the balancing.
Balance?
Yeah, if we can review it, like.
But I didn't do balance. I didn't explain the balance.
No, like the last on Wednesday.
Writing the chemical equation.
Oh yeah, I think this one.
Okay. We will start it one by one. Write the molecular formula. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I want you to write for me the molecular formula of these two compounds, A and B.
Like the last like what do you mean by molecular formula?
No. I want you to write for me the molecular formula for potassium iodide because I gave you homework for you and a pass and no one of you finish it about writing molecular formula.
Oh, I didn't see the homework.
Abbas, that's the last week. Okay. Abbas came, so that's good. So we just started Abbas. We waited around 6 minutes and then we started. Okay, so we need the molecular formula for the following: potassium iodide, aluminum oxide. Okay, so and we have to focus on writing the the chemical equations, and we will balance it even today. Okay. Okay, so just please, how to write the molecular formula of potassium iodide? Okay. Who's gonna write for me for potassium iodide? Yusuf.
Yes.
Yeah. Write for me the molecular formula.
Okay. So
Okay, we need to use the periodic table. If we don't memorize this, the symbol of this element. Okay, iodide is -1 and potassium is,
just searching for potassium.
yeah, search it. It's in the periodic table.
It's +1.
Yes. Is potassium metal or non-metal?
Potassium is a metal.
Okay, good. Go ahead. Aluminium. Okay, so now the symbols are ready. Okay, so write the molecular formula. You don't need any more the periodic table.
Is it like that?
Hmm?
Is it like that?
Yeah, because it's 1, we don't need to write them, and negative and positive very good. Okay, very good. Okay, that's if we know how to write the molecular formula, that's good. Now, right, a reaction takes place. The step 2. This is our first questions. This is the second reaction took place between these two elements, between these two compounds. If the reaction takes place, this is mean potassium iodide plus aluminium oxide. Is there anything you didn't understand it till now?
No, everything is clear.
Okay. Abbas, your turn is coming. When we finish this chemical equation, we have to start with you. You have to write the molecular formula of two compounds, and then we have to make reaction between them. So now we need to complete this chemical equation. Okay, this is a metal, okay? This is a metal, and this is metal. So metal with metal will not react with each other's. Okay? So this metal will react with the non-metal, and this metal will react with this non-metal. Okay? If you remember in the PowerPoint, we said on, okay, that we usually write metals first. If I have potassium and oxygen, I will write the metal first. I will not write the oxygen first. This is the rules of writing a molecular compound, which is very important. So please, Yusuf, try to write the product.
So you mean like add them?
Yeah. No, wait, just, Yusuf, wait just a little bit. Potassium plus aluminium 2, why?
Because we add the metals first and then the
No,
non-metals.
in each compound, do you see here in this compound, it's written first.
Oh, okay. So you mean
Potassium will react with whom?
with the aluminum?
Potassium is a metal and aluminium is a metal, so they cannot react with each other.
Oh, okay. So do I just write them together like this?
No, it's impossible that two metals to react with each other. Potassium will react with the oxygen. We don't write, when we write it this way. Potassium plus, okay, is the same. Or we write it here in another place, and will react now with oxygen. First of all, potassium react with iodide. Now it will change its place and react with oxygen. Okay? So
Yeah.
what will be the equation?
So it's gonna be potassium reacting with oxygen and aluminum reacting with iodide.
Very good. So aluminium will react with iodide. Okay, so write the equation, the chemical, the reactants. So here, this is molecular formula of potassium iodide. How we write it?
So which one?
The molecular formula for potassium iodide.
That's oxygen.
Okay, of oxygen. And
Right.
what I say? Sorry, potassium oxide. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do the K like this.
Very good. So I have to move it just up. That's okay. And now for aluminium.
Is it right?
Yeah. And so this is aluminium iodide. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay, that's only what you want to know. This is how we write a chemical equations between two compounds. We know it's just two compounds. We know the reactant, and from the reactant we deduce the product. Okay, Abbas, did you understand till now?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so is it okay, Yusuf?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, so we need to write the balance of equations, but the problem that you didn't practice writing molecular formula. Because of this, we find difficulties in writing the chemical equation. Okay. Okay, so we need to
Just to make sure from something, sorry, just to make sure from something. How it come here like 3 or 3? I just didn't get the part of this one.
this is how we get it.
Yeah.
Okay, look, aluminium in which group, you Abbas? Aluminium in which group? In the periodic table, it's in group 3. Is this right, Abbas?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was talking. Yeah, I was saying the third group. Yeah.
Okay, it's in group 3.
Yeah,
And
group three.
iodide. And I
Either is gonna be the second group.
no, it's halogens.
Let me just double check.
It's halogens in group 7.
Okay. Yeah.
So need one electron only. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now, according to the rule, we will make subscript. So write the subscript here. The charge of aluminium will be subscript for iodine. And the charge of here will go down. Criss-cross method.
Okay.
The plus and minus will neutralize each other's. And aluminium will be written like this. The one comes here, and iodine. What will come beside the iodine? The number 3.
Down 3.
Okay, so Abbas, can you do for this? Calcium iodide. Can you write for me this? Calcium iodide. Can you say? Very good.
Yeah, I believe that's how it's gonna be.
Okay, yes. That's good.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now we need to write another one and then come to make a balance of equations. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry. Sodium,
Can we change the food?
sodium oxide. This is your turn. Plus reacts with aluminium, iodide, or aluminum chloride. Okay. Abbas, do you know how to continue this?
I think so, like doing the same things or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. Sodium, is it a metal? Because it's in which group? Do you know?
sodium Na. It's method. Yeah.
It's metal in group 1. And
Yeah,
aluminium,
method. Aluminium is non-method in
aluminium is
on
not
group
metal.
3. Um, the aluminium is me method and the sodium is non-method. Or else which is it correct or something?
I still didn't see anything.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought yeah.
Let, okay, good.
What is this one?
This is chloride.
Okay, so it's here. It's here. Okay.
Look, chlorine, fluorine, iodine, bromide are group 7 halogens. Okay? And they are from the 7 gases. If they are alone, we cannot write them like this. We have to write it as a diatomic. We will talk about this later.
Okay, so it's
But
gonna be group 7.
yeah, but when you see aluminium bromide, iodide, this is our halogens, group 1, group 7, and need one charge only. Very good, Hilal.
So it's here the first part. Second part is gonna be the putting the numbers.
Okay, can you continue here, use Abbas?
And two. Plus A. C.
Sodium, oxide. No, sorry, you understand me wrong. I mean to complete it, not to write this is good. It was here. Sodium oxide, that's good. Plus aluminium.
I'm
So
not
that-
sure how to continue, to be honest.
okay, this is good. This is very
Okay,
good.
let
If
me-
you reach to this point that you know how to write it, this is good. Now, what the expected product will be?
Not sure.
Okay, it's a transfer. Okay, they will make exchange. If you still remember that this is a metal and will
Yes.
and this is a metal, so they will not make reaction with each others, and they just will change the position of them. Sodium don't want oxygen anymore, and she will leave oxygen and go to join chlorine. So sodium will join chlorine. Okay.
Yeah.
And aluminium will leave chlorine and goes to
Join
sodium,
oxygen.
to oxygen. Okay, so now the product will be not aluminium chloride, aluminium oxide.
Okay. Okay, got you.
Sodium,
Got you.
sodium, sodium will react with whom? Sodium will react with the
Sodium
chloride
can react with, yeah,
plus
and
aluminium,
oxygen react with aluminum, or aluminum react
aluminium.
with oxygen.
Okay, that's good. Okay, complete now these two. The same as you did it here. We want to write the molecular formula.
Okay, so it's gonna be here, sodium and sodium.
Okay, sodium, yes, very good. And aluminium.
Okay, so here's gonna be, and
Very
here's
good.
gonna be, and items like was and two or six.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's now learn how to balance it. So no, we know how to write the chemical equations. Okay.
Okay.
I need now to balance it because he will ask us balance the chemical equation. How to balance it? There are different ways. The easiest way is to write the elements that I have. I have what here? What the elements that I have? Please focus about the elements that I have. Here I have sodium. Okay. What I have also?
Oxygen,
Oxygen. What I have?
Aluminum,
aluminum,
What I have?
chlorine.
You have to know something, that what I have in the reactant side is the same as what we have in the product side. Okay? The same elements. We will not have anything else. Look here, we have sodium, we have it. We have a chlorine, it's okay. Aluminium is here. Oxygen is also here. Okay? And what do we mean by this? We mean by it balance. Do you know what we mean by balance? What is the meaning of balance?
Like we set them equally.
Equal. Balance means that the number of atoms for each element is the same as the number of atoms in each elements in the product side. Okay, I will open page number 3, write the definitions, and we come back. Okay. Balance. Means this is all that number of atoms of each element in the reactant side should be equal. It's not maybe. It should be equal to the number of atoms in the product side. What are the elements that we have in our reaction that we have? Okay. In our reaction, we have sodium, oxygen, aluminum, and oxide. Okay? These are the elements. And how many atoms we have, the number of atoms, this is what we are going to study. The number of atoms. We have sodium element, but how many atoms of the sodium? Okay, for example, we have a box of a chocolate. So the element that we have it is the chocolate, but how many atoms of chocolate we have? This is mean how many pieces of the chocolate we have. Okay, did you understand? So this is the element that we have it. Okay, we need, in the product side, we need to understand these definitions, and then we will go here. So this is sodium. This is the sodium element. Okay, in the reaction here. And this is the product. How many atoms? Atoms, we know that the element is sodium, but how many atoms do we have in sodium? Just remember when I asked you to read the chemical formula, and I told you how this is molecule, we have 1 molecules or 2 molecules, how many atoms of each element in it. Do you still remember that? Oh, do you still remember that? For example, if I have sodium oxide, who can read it for me? How many molecules we have here?
We have only one.
We have how many atoms of sodium we have?
Two.
2. How many atoms of oxygen we have?
We have only one.
Okay, we have 1. So this is what we have to apply here to balance our equation. This is very important for the balance of equation. So sodium, how many atoms do we have here?
We have only 2.
2, very good. Oxygen, how much we have?
We have 1.
And be careful. Look, do we have any other oxygen? You have to look at all the reactant side till here. We have only 1. Aluminium,
Also 1.
chlorine.
3.
Very good. The product side, Abbas, please stay with us, okay? The product side, how many atoms of sodium do we have? Hello?
We have only 1.
Okay. Chlorine,
Also 1.
aluminium,
We have 2.
oxygen.
3.
So we have to start now. We have to make what here equal to there. What we have in the reactant side should be equal to what we have at product side. We have 2 sodium atom. So we have to make this 2. This is 1 times by 2 equal to. So if I times the sodium by 2, it will have 2 atoms of sodium. You get it? Okay. So we have 2 times sodium by 2. I will write 2 in the front of sodium. Okay. So let's go back and balance it from starting. Every time I make a simple change, I have to go back. How many atoms of sodium I have? Please, how many sodium of
So sodium we have 2.
2
in the
atoms? Okay.
So
And in
it's
the
2 by
product
1.
side, and in the product side,
We have only 1.
No.
I mean 2.
we have 2. Do you see the 2 or not?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so this is good. We have to go to the oxygen. How much oxygen? How many atoms of oxygen do we have?
1.
Only 1.
1. And here?
We have 3.
3.
Okay, so there is no change. Let's go to the aluminium. How much we aluminium have?
1.
Chlorine?
3.
Okay, so still the same. Here, aluminium?
2.
Okay, and oxygen?
3.
Okay. So we have to go and no, here we have aluminium, sodium 3, and here we have chlorine 3. So we have to make this a change. Here it's not 1 anymore. It's now how much? 3, 2. Here we have a 3, and here we have 2.
Shouldn't it be like 3
Where?
product?
Here it's 2 chlorine. Did you understand why it's 2?
Yeah.
Because we put it a coefficient in the front of sodium chloride 2. So this is multiplied by 2, and also the chlorine atom will be affected by it. Okay, so we have to make a change. We leave oxygen till the end. We will work with chlorine now. Okay, because chlorine get affected. See here, this is the number 3, and here 2. How to make them equal? Abbas, I need your help. How to make chlorine atoms equal? Here we have a 3, and in this side we have 2.
So we are just missing one atom.
We what make, please?
We need one more atom to make it 3.
How?
We gonna add just for the chloride 1, or cannot?
No, you cannot add. You have to multiply only. Okay. Do you still remember the least common multiples when our least common denominator when you make it in the fraction? So you see what is the common that we will make it. How to, this is the number
So it's
3
gonna
and
be
this is to
times
number
3.
2. Huh?
We're gonna multiply it times 3.
Here by 3. Okay. Multiply
So
by
it's gonna
3.
be
Multiply by
like 6. Yeah.
just a minute, it says. You multiply by 3.
Multiply by 3. It's gonna be.
Okay. Multiply by 3. And here, okay.
بلش okay.
Here we multiply by 3. Or here, which side, the product side or the reaction side?
The reaction side, the product side.
Okay, Abbas, we have to multiply this is by 3. It equals 6. And here, what I have to do by it? They should be equal. If this is now 6, this should be 6.
It's gonna be divided. It's gonna be divided here.
By what? No,
We're
with
gonna multiply
Is
by 2. Sorry.
it gonna be multiplied by 2? So we can get
Okay.
6.
Yeah, it will be 6. Do you know what is the meaning when you say multiplied by 2? Chlorine, for the chlorine. So this is mean right in the front of the chlorine. Right on the front of the chlorine 2. Because you said that 3 multiply it by 2. This is the 3 and I multiplied it by the 2. I am not allowed to change in the subscript at all. We are allowed to change in the coefficient only. We can delete this number and write whatever I want, but I am not allowed to touch this number. So you are not allowed at all to touch the subscript. You are allowed only to touch and work by what? The coefficient. So this is the 2. Okay? Did you understand? And here you said that you will multiply the chlorine by 3. Where is the chlorine? Here. I will multiply it by 3. Okay, but there is 2. What I will do? There is a number 2. I want to make it 6. I have to multiply by 3. What I have to do? Multiply by 3. We are allowed to take it out and put 2 and write the number 6. Did you understand, guys? Did you understand it? Because you said you
Yes.
multiply by 3. And it's okay. At the coefficient, we can delete and change the number as much as we want.
Wasn't the coefficient 2?
Was the
For
coefficient
sodium?
2? Yeah. For the
So
sodium,
why,
the sodium was good. Do you know? The sodium was good to be
yeah, but
2.
like
But the
now,
chlorine wasn't good. Okay? Did you understand? So now we made it 6. Here is 6, and we have to return back to do whatever, everything from 0. Okay? Because every time I have to make a change, I have to do what? To go and repeat the balance. How many sodium I have in the reaction side? Who's gonna help you? Me. How much sodium?
still 2.
Huh?
It's just still 2.
It's 2. Very good. It's good. In the product side, how much I have?
We have 6 in the product
Okay.
side.
I will remove everything like here. I don't need this. I have to write the new number. Okay. Now, oxygen. How much How many atoms do I have?
We have 1.
1. And here,
We have 3.
it's okay. I am still good. Aluminium. How many atoms of aluminium I have here?
Do we have 2?
We have 2. So, okay, so this is, I have to take it out and write 2. Okay? And I will go to this side. How many atoms of aluminium I have?
2.
2. Okay, that's good. For chlorine, how many atoms of chlorine I have?
We have 6.
Very good. So it's okay. And here,
We have 1.
here.
We have 1.
Okay, but don't forget the coefficient.
Oh, yeah, we have 6.
Okay, we have 6. Let's see. Abbas, look here. Here I have 2 and I have 6. It's not good. Okay, here I have 1 and I have a 3. It's not good. Here I have 2 and I have 2. This is good. Here I have 6 and I have 6. This is good. So I have to go, and I said we will not touch the oxygen till the end. The oxygen, we will leave it till the end. We will work only on the other elements. Which elements I have to work on now? Which one? The aluminium is good. The chlorine is equal. And still I have the sodium. You have to use the pencil and the eraser all the time. So don't have this much, okay, of the numbers. And next time I will do this to show you, you are allowed to use the pencil and the eraser here. This is the teacher don't want to see. This is for you. The teacher will see the numbers that change here. Okay, so aluminium here is 2, and aluminium here, no, this is good. Sodium here is 2, and sodium here is 6. So I have to make it the same. How I make it the same?
Multiply by 3.
Yes.
So you add 3 to the sodium?
Be careful we don't add. Okay, we multiply.
Yeah,
So
like you multiply 2 by 3 to get like 6.
yeah, this is, I will multiply by 3 to be 6.
But
So
don't you have to write like here, like I'll show you.
Yeah, okay. And every time I do something, I have to go from 0. Okay, I will show you that it's okay. I will take it here. Even if I make another one, do you see? Because too much I wrote, okay? I will go. This is allowed. You don't need to erase everything. You have to erase one by one. Every time you erase something, it's good. How much sodium I have in the reaction side?
We have 3. 6.
Very good. And the product side?
We have also 6.
Okay, good. Oxygen, how much I have oxygen?
We have 3.
Very good. And the product side?
Also 3.
Good. Aluminium, how much we have in the reactant side?
2.
2. And the product side, aluminium?
Also 2.
Chlorine, how much we have in the reaction side?
6.
In the product?
We have 6.
Okay, 6. We don't call it reaction. All of it, we call it reaction. We call it reactant. Sorry, it's my mistake. Okay? Are they equal?
Yeah, they are equal.
So our equation now is balanced. The oxygen, it's got balanced by itself. I don't need to do it by myself. Is it okay? This is one hard. This is one of the hard equations. And from it, I want you to learn something. If I have 2 here and 3 here, directly multiply, this is by 3 and this is by 2. Write this is for yourself. If I have 2 here and 3 here, just multiply by the opposite. Okay, so I will give you, you have to write whatever in page number 2 and page number 3, the definitions, and then we will move to work on the balance. We will keep working on the balance and the chemical equations even next week. Okay, next week I will keep working balance equations, writing chemical equations, writing chemical formulas, and review everything till next week. And after that, we have to move ahead. Okay, but you have to help me. Okay, why I told you I will post a video for writing a chemical equations, but there is no video separated from the balance. Because of this, I didn't post any video. Today, yeah, I have to give you one, so it will help you. Okay, please write. If you have any question, I am here for sure.
Wait, so what do we write?
We write the equation. Do you still remember? We wrote this is chemical formula by name. Then we write it all this. Do you see page 2?
Yeah, I'm on page 2.
Okay, so write page 2 and then we will move to page 3 to write it. Because if you didn't get note, what the benefits of talking all the time? Yusuf, did you understand?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you will not be perfect from the first chemical equation.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like confused when we multiply like stuff, but I'll practice it.
You have to make it by yourself. So you will know where you are doing mistakes and then you will learn. Okay. Are you okay? When you want, ask me to open page 3, okay? Or from your side, you can open page 3. Can you move to the page number 3 without my help? No one is answering me. Are you here?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Are you able to move to page number 3 without my help?
Yeah, I can move.
Okay, that's good. So you also have page number 1. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just copying page number 2, and I will copy page number 3.
Okay, good.
Do we also need to copy number 1?
If you need it only.
Okay.
When you are ready, please let me know. I am waiting for you. Abbas, did you finish?
Yes, I did. I was almost copying most of the things while we are talking.
Okay. Yusuf, did you finish?
Just copying page number 3.
Okay.
You can start. It's okay.
No. No.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, good. We'll go to page number 4. I will give you a question, and you have to do it by yourself, okay? I will start also from 0, and I will keep using the atoms or the elements that you are familiar with. Okay, for example, I will use here lithium, lithium oxide, sodium, chloride. Who wants to continue the chemical equations by name? Not by symbols, just by name. Who wants to complete writing it? Who wants? Abbas, do you know how?
Yeah, I can try for it.
Yeah, both of you have to try in your notebook, but I want one here.
And whiteboard or notebook?
Whatever. Write on the whiteboard.
Sure.
Okay, Abbas, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, give me a second. So lithium.
Okay, but before
Before? Okay, so we're gonna
I need just here, first of all. This is the first step. This is good. But I need here.
lithium.
Yeah.
Lithium oxygen.
Very good. No, this is lithium oxide. So not
Yeah,
it will be lithium.
on sodium. No, sorry, give me a second. Let me just
Lithium will not react with sodium.
yeah, lithium.
Lithium is a metal and sodium is a metal. Metal
It's
react
gonna
with metal.
with chlorine. With lithium. It's gonna act with the chlorine.
Yes. Because lithium is a metal. Should search not about this. This is a metal. So for sure will react with the second one, which is non-metal. This is our 5th day, I think. We should be better now. Lithium chloride, yes, plus.
And it's gonna be sodium oxy. Oh, sorry, sodium.
Anyone of you study Russian math? Okay, later on. Sodium, what is this? Lithium chloride, and this is sodium.
Sodium.
Okay, I can understand the handwriting. Because
It's hard. Yeah, I'm sorry.
very hard to
It's
write.
hard.
Yeah. Lithium, not oxide. Sodium oxide.
Oxy-
Very good. This is very good. So now I want to let you know. I have lithium oxide. I will say here, I will make a box for myself and I will say lithium oxide and it will be lithium oxide this way. Sorry. Okay. And then I will copy it to here. So I will delete everything here because I want you to teach, I want you to keep everything clean so you will not get confused. Okay. So
Okay.
and then you will take it here and will write lithium oxide. Is this good? Do you understand me?
Yes, I did.
And sodium chloride. I will take the sodium here, the one that you write it. And we could say minus, and it will be sodium chloride plus.
Chloride plus sodium chloride.
Okay. So now the lithium chloride, don't write under it. Do it here.
Okay, so lithium has lithium one on
Lithium.
chloride. It has chloride this one. So it's gonna stay the same. No, this is I two. No, this is good. Okay. Hold on.
Lithium
This is the
oxide.
first one.
What you are doing here, lithium oxide? We are doing now this because already we wrote the lithium oxide, we wrote the sodium chloride. Now I want the lithium chloride. How you will write it? It will be
I'll write it. Okay, Li. It's gonna be naturalized because it's gonna be like positive
yeah,
one
lithium.
and
Yeah, it's lithium. I want to see it. What chloride? It will be lithium chloride. Just simply, and then I will copy it here. I will write lithium chloride. The last one.
maybe Na
Show your work.
and O here. That's how it's gonna be. Na2O. Yeah, this is for the second one, sodium on oxygen.
Please in the test show for me even like this sodium.
Okay,
and
okay. Yeah, I was.
And then plus sodium oxide. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we need the space, so we don't need this.
We're gonna delete it.
Yeah. Yusuf, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah. So this is easy material, so we have to delete it because I need also from a past to continue the balance. What subjects do we have? What ones do we have?
We have lithium.
Okay, write them down each other's.
Sure.
Write
And
as if you
oxygen.
are doing it by yourself. Oxygen.
Oxygen, okay. And sodium.
Yes, good.
Chloride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you have to write reactant.
And product.
And here product. Okay, so let's start one by one. Lithium is how much in the product side?
This is not the product side on the left side.
This is the reactant, okay. Oh, wait, how much lithium here?
It's here, the lithium is 1.
Okay, so just start one by one.
Okay. Lower. 1, 2. And here 1. Oh, no, I did a mistake. No, actually, it's good. So now it's gonna we have to fix the lithium and the sodium.
1,
So
1, sodium, 2, very good. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so we started good. Now use another pencil, another color, please.
okay, so
color.
we're gonna do
Change the
multiply
color.
by 2.
Can you
I
change?
change it. Okay, no,
Okay. But how you did it? You write directly to here. I know it's correct. This is how even I do for myself. But when we teach, we have to teach that you have to multiply here
okay,
by
so
equal to.
time 2.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Okay.
and I have to repeat it, all of it. When I do a little change, I have to repeat everything. So start from the beginning. Lithium 2 and lithium here 2. What about oxygen?
Oxygen is the same, it's equal. So it's here we have 1
Okay.
atom, and the second one we have on the product we have the same. so we're not gonna change anything from the oxygen. We have like on
Sodium.
the sodium, we have different, so we have to multiply by 2 as well. So
Not
it's
now,
gonna be
not now,
here.
not now, not now. We cannot.
But no?
We have to check all the elements.
Okay.
We check chlorine now.
The chlorine it's the same.
Are you sure? Here, chlorine, how many?
Oh no, it's gonna be changed, sorry. It's here we have the chlorine is gonna be 1
Yeah.
on the first on the react, but on the second one is gonna be 2.
Okay. So
So here is gonna be time 2.
no, you didn't times it by 2. And you didn't times it by 2. It's now 2 by itself. So I have to change it. It's 2. Okay, here I
Okay,
did
so it's
here I did that change. I added the 2, but here it automatically 2. Okay.
okay, so it's not gonna be multiplied, it's gonna
No, I
take it by
cannot.
default.
I multiply by 2. I have to multiply it for the second time. Be
Okay.
careful about this. And even if you did this here, you multiplied the sodium by 2 without checking the chlorine. So what if the sodium automatically now 2? It's balanced. You have to check all, because you see chlorine got balanced by itself because we multiplied the chlorine. When we fix the chlorine, when we fix the lithium, chlorine changed by itself. Okay, so you have every time you do a change, you have to check all. Now we have to go back. Lithium is good and chlorine is not good. Is it good, the chlorine? Is it good? No. What I
Yeah,
wanted,
it's good.
here it's 1 and here it's 2.
So we have to balance it.
Okay. I want you to work on the chlorine. Why? Because a few minutes ago you wanted to work on sodium. I told no. Maybe the sodium by itself will be balanced. So balance the chlorine. Change the chlorine. Here it's 1 and here it's 2. What you have to do?
Yeah, it's gonna be 2. So I'm just confused about one thing. Just I want to make sure about before I'm gonna say anything. So if what is the best way of starting, like adding like number 2 on the React or on the product is better to start?
Adding for what?
Like to balance it. Start like adding here, multiply, or it's gonna be with the product.
No, you have to see which one is need. Look at the chlorine. Here the reactant side, it's 1. And here the product side is 2. So which one
It's
need
become
help?
2, yes.
Which one need help?
So now it's gonna be the React. It's gonna need help.
Yeah.
So it's
So
gonna be multiplied by 2 here as well.
okay, equal to.
So it's gonna be equal to.
So you have
At
to
the same time, it's gonna be the effect by the
no, we
sodium.
don't know. We don't know.
No? Okay.
We don't know still. We have to take this 2 and add it here. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to mention.
Yeah, and then we will balance and see. Then we will balance and see. So now balance.
So this is gonna be right away, is gonna be 2.
Okay.
Okay, so the sodiums it's now is balanced.
Check all.
The chlorines.
Don't do it, Abbas, at all this way. When I added this 2, I have to go from here. Lithium 2, lithium 2. Oxygen 1, oxygen still 1. Sodium 2. Okay, so now it was 1, now it's 2. Okay? And chlorine, sodium here 2. That's good. Chlorine 2 and chlorine 2. So it's now all of it what?
It's balanced.
Okay, I know that you so and deduce that sodium and the chlorine are affected by the same moment, but you cannot. You have to check it one by one. Okay.
Okay.
Now, after you copy it, we will go to page number 5, and Yusuf this time will do another one. Okay? You, Yusuf, you got it or you didn't?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let's try another. Okay?
So do I write it down or?
Yeah, it will help you. Do you know? It will
Yeah.
help. But you figure out that we use pencil and eraser. So every time for example, when I make this is this, I erase it. Okay?
Yeah.
Do
To
you
be
do?
honest, make it more clear when you try to bite yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's make more sense for me. Thank
When
you.
you practice, you will learn. Will you learn? Because you will recognize where you have difficulty. But if the teacher keep talking, you will think yourself understand. But when you come, it not works. Okay, always
Yeah,
do
that's
things
right.
yourself.
Can
Okay,
I try
so I
one?
will. Whom Yusuf?
Yeah. Can I try
Just
one?
yeah, but just let's finish this one. I will go to page 5. You can stay on for working, and I will write one on page 4 and 5, and one on page 6. And I will ask you and Abbas to work both, and then I will check it. I will not interfere at all this time. Okay?
Okay. So we have now the time to write page 4.
Yes. Yeah. But be careful when you do it, Abbas. Don't deduce in advance. Okay? Every time do you do a change, you have to go to the 0 point to start from 0, because you will recognize that it's got balance by itself. For example, sodium, it
Yeah.
got balance by itself. I didn't need to add. And if I
Yeah, I
balance the
was just a little
sodium,
bit.
yeah, and if I balance the sodium, I will recognize that the chlorine got balanced by itself. So one of them depend on the other. Okay? Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I was a little bit confused if I would start from the React or from product. That's
I I
just
I
like
I I don't mind the reactant or the product. Just the person or the element who is in need, I have to help him. Okay?
yes, sure.
So if in the product side they need help, I have to help them. It's a balance. It's a balance with two bands. So I will keep adding in the right side. If the left side need more, I will give it. I will keep adding to the left and right till they are good. I cannot take. I have to keep add and manage. Okay? That's okay. I will pause for a.
You can see it?
Yeah, calcium is missing the letter
Okay, calcium. Yeah.
okay, oxide. Yeah, now you can start. Make your own box here. Do you know? Did you here, Abbas? Go potassium and oxide. And then when you deduce the chemical formula, move it here.
Okay, so we're gonna again put it there. Okay, sure.
No, because you will make a mess.
Sure.
Let me check, Yusuf.
I'm doing the example.
Yeah. I am looking. Aluminium oxide, very good. Yusuf? Yusuf,
Yes.
okay. We write the metal first.
Oh, okay.
This is calcium fluoride, the opposite, okay?
I'll just erase it.
Yeah. And then when you are going to write it, this is deduce here the molecular formula by using crisscross, and then just copy it, okay?
Yeah, sure.
And here aluminum fluoride is wrong. This one.
I didn't finish it yet.
Yeah, okay. Complete. Okay. Abbas, check this, please.
Okay, let me check. Yeah. Okay, got it. So that's what I do.
This one.
Yeah, I got the mistake.
Okay. What was? Yeah.
It's gonna be cross.
Okay, very
It's gonna
good.
be naturalized.
Okay, so this is first step is correct, and the second step is correct. Yusuf, you don't need to write it here, okay? Just make the crisscross. Ah, okay. You don't need to write a plus and something like this. And what we are making just to take element by element. Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, just to help you not make mess up. Okay.
Okay.
For example, I will take a calcium with oxygen and finish it, and okay, I deduce it, and then I write. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll fix it.
Yeah. Just this is table. Do you know when you have multiplication or something, you do your multiplication?
Yeah, it's like the calculations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
Yeah. Sorry, I was muted. No, you did good here. Aluminium fluoride. It was good.
Yeah, I just mixed up with something.
Okay, calcium oxide. You have to check it.
Oh, we divide by like 2?
Yeah, because they will be cancelled.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Abbas, here it's
Yeah, I did mistake.
I don't. No one can understand. Do you see?
Yeah, wasn't like you have to redo it or
No,
clean
if
it.
you understand yourself, it's okay.
Yeah, I do.
But it's so confusing. Do you know? This is
For me, I'm good.
look. I will make it for you. Potassium, oxygen, calcium, chlorine. This is what you mean to say?
Yes.
Okay, so no need for this.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm not sure if anything
I will
remains.
check. I am checking it. Potassium 2 here. Potassium 1. Oxygen. Very good. Yeah?
All good?
Yeah. But did you recognize here that you correct it? You didn't multiply it because they
Yeah,
could
yeah.
by itself. That's good. I will give you another one.
Sure, why not?
And I am not sure. Let me give it a little bit difficult. We will go to page 7. Okay. Okay. It will be calcium sulfate. Do you have that table that I asked you that you should have
Yeah,
it?
I do.
You print it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I did,
so
sorry.
I have calcium sulfate plus potassium oxide. Complete. And be careful that sulfate it's a molecular compound. Okay? You have to use that table. There are 2 sheets. I said please print them. They have to be in front of you while you are doing balance. So if they are not in front of you, the periodic table and that molecular compounds, the table of them, so it will be really very hard. Okay? And this, have the white, the transparent file, you have to put them there because they have to move with you to next year. You have to keep them forever with you. Let me go to Yusuf and then I come. This is wrong, Yusuf. Because of this, you will get confused.
I'm sorry, which one?
Yes.
Oh, it's aluminum oxide 3. Because
Okay.
I did the crisscross.
Yeah. This is aluminium. It's a 3 plus. And oxide is 2 minus. Yeah, you did it here correct.
Yeah. Oh, I just missed the 2.
Yeah, so this is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Aluminium here 3 and this side. Directly, aluminium 3 here, how much?
Sorry, that's fluoride, not aluminum.
This here.
This one is 2.
Okay, write it. Fluoride. And here the fluoride, how much in the product side?
Fluoride is 2.
Okay. If you work horizontally with the bus, yeah, calcium. No, this is potassium. Calcium cannot work with the potassium. Calcium is a metal and potassium is metal. Okay, so calcium have to react with what?
It's gonna be reacting with the
Yeah,
oxygen.
and remember, I told you a trick that near from the near. Okay, and the far from the far.
Okay. So everything is
Okay, so now tell me what you are going to do. Aluminium,
so it's gonna be with me or Yusuf?
you already did it?
Okay.
Yusuf, no, Yusuf, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I asked you, what are you doing?
Oh, so I'm just like doing the numbers and then I'm gonna balance them out.
Okay, so
I just read like how many atoms does each have.
it's okay, that's good. This is the first step. Okay, and now you have to go, aluminium here is 2 and here is 1. What you are going to do?
So we're gonna I must like add to make aluminum too.
Yeah, we don't add, we multiply. Okay, so multiply the aluminium. Okay, so go and multiply it. When you do change, go.
So I just put 2 here.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
okay.
And you have to stop now. You cannot balance any other element. You have to go and check again. Do you remember what you did a few minutes ago? You have to repeat it. It's now cancelled. When you just add one number, everything cancelled. You have to change it. So how many aluminium do you have?
So now I have 2.
And here?
And here I have 2.
Okay. What about fluorine?
So fluorine I have 6 and I have 2 here.
Yeah, come make it here. Change it here. Because this is not as here.
Okay. So do I just cross down and
Yeah, there's a cross because you are, yeah, and here it's still 2, okay?
2, yeah.
And calcium 1 is still okay. Oxygen 1, oxygen 3 is still the same. Now, your next step. So this is one is good. Till
Wait,
now,
I have oxygen 1 and oxygen 3, so they're not the same.
we cannot touch it. Oxygen, the last one that we touch.
Like, what do you mean? Like, we don't touch it? Like,
We
for
leave,
every
we
oxygen?
leave it till the end.
Okay.
Because we found out that oxygen, most of the oxygen got balanced while we are balancing other products.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we have a fluorine 2 and fluorine 6. What you will do?
So I'll do 2 by 3 to
Yeah,
make it
just
6.
Abbas, if you want, come to page 5 and then we will go
Sure.
through. Let's
Yeah.
go. So now it's 6.
Yeah.
What you will do, Yusuf,
So I'll just add 3.
as a coefficient?
Yeah. I think it's here.
Okay. and go from 0 now.
Yeah, but now I have 3 calcium and 1 calcium.
Okay, so we have to change from the 0. Okay. This is it changed. No, here you are. No, you cannot. You have to check everything. This is the calcium now. It's a 3
Yeah,
because of this.
3,
Okay.
yeah.
So check the aluminum changed. No, didn't affect it. The fluorine change.
No,
No.
didn't change.
The calcium, it's 1 here and here 3.
And here it's 3, yeah.
Okay, let me check the oxygen. Maybe the oxygen happened for it's 1 and the 3 didn't, nothing happened for it. Look, I have to check the 4 elements before I start. So this is good now, and this is good, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes while I am doing a fluorine good, aluminum affected. So I have to redo it again. But now they are both good. So I will go to calcium. Here I have 3 calcium, and here 1. What I have to do?
I have to multiply by 3.
Okay, multiply. Are you with us, Abbas?
So now I have 3 calcium and 3 oxygen.
Okay, so now redo
So
all
now
of
they're balanced out.
So do you see the oxygen got balanced by itself?
Yeah.
Check all. The last step, check all the equation.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, you don't think, you have to check, okay?
Yeah, I just
So
checked them.
sometimes, okay, so that's all. Okay, after I finish, I will keep the meeting open. I will leave, but I will keep the meeting open to copy what we did, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I will not lose the time now for you, so you will copy. We will go now to base 7 to work with Abbas, okay? Abbas, did you understand this one? Abbas, are you okay with this one?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow up. Yeah, I'm reading it all
What you
right
are
now.
going to do, it's okay, you copy it, it's okay. But at home, you have again to repeat it, okay?
Sure, maybe in the end of the like after we finish, I can copy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can save some time.
Okay, so now, who said calcium oxide and potassium sulfate? No, there is something wrong. What is that, Yusuf? Tell Abbas what's wrong in his equation.
I'm sorry. Are you guys on page 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is something wrong with the Abbas, so tell me it.
I believe it's gonna be the potassium before the phosphate.
Yes,
Yeah,
very good.
because it's
Oh,
metal.
fix it.
The metal first.
The metal first. Potassium sulfate. And we have to open our box, a small box. You have to support each other's now. No, wait. Wait, please. Calcium. What we have, we call it sulfide. Sulfide. It's S2 minus. But we have here sulfate. You remember the 8? This
Okay.
means there is the presence of oxygen. Who is it? Yusuf. This is wrong, Yusuf.
Oh, sorry. Which one?
calcium sulfide.
No, I'm just writing the symbols.
This is sulfate, not sulfide.
I didn't write this one.
Okay, so you have to, one of you have to fix it. What is the molecular formula of sulfate? What is the
SO3.
SO?
SO3.
No,
Three.
sulfite 3. This is sulfate. SO4.
4. Okay. So 4.
SO4, 2 minus.
So this is gonna be.
And
so
we treat it
basically-
as just one piece.
So it's gonna be maybe.
Yes, very good. Now you have 2 plus and 2 minus. Fix it. Right here, the correct one. I remove it for you.
Me?
You, any one of you.
Still-
Very good. Okay, who wrote this one?
Yusuf.
This potassium oxide.
Oh, that was me.
Okay, Yusuf, why? Potassium in group 1 and oxygen in group 6.
Oh no, it's this one.
Yeah,
Do you see it?
yeah. So potassium in group 1 and oxygen in group 6. So oxygen's group 6 mean it still need 2 electrons to be
Yeah.
charged.
I didn't do the charges. I just wrote like the symbols.
Yeah, but this no, you don't need. You have to write it this way and then to
Oh, okay.
write the molecular formula.
Yeah, sure.
No, it's correct. Calcium oxide is correct because I don't know if by chance or both of you know that this is 2 minus and 2 plus cancelled.
Yeah, and we divided by 2 to get 1.
Okay, calcium sulfate is wrong because we don't have sulfide.
So why do we need to add the SO4?
Because this is another compound, molecule. This is molecule, not element. Sulfide is element. But
Oh, okay.
sulfate is molecule made up of sulfur and oxygen.
Oh, okay.
And S and the O is not small because it's not the symbol of it.
It's oxygen.
It should be, yeah, this is 4, very good. But wait, because you said potassium, it's a group 1. Sulfate, the charge of it is 2 minus. So how it will be?
It's gonna be 2 here.
Yeah, but not here because you have to balance to make the criss-cross and then potassium sulfate. And then you have to use the slide.
Yeah.
How it will be written? Who knows?
It's gonna
Abbas?
just adding 2. I think it's just gonna be added 2 here.
Yes, for sure. Because this is a
Yeah.
+1, it will go down here. It will stay 1. We don't need to write the 1. And here the 2.
Here. I just did it in the earlier
So
one.
you have to correct
Here.
this one. You have to correct this one. So now you wrote the chemical equations by symbols in the good way. Yeah. Abbas, okay, sulfate. The oxygen is big, first of all, because this is oxygen is element, not part of it. Do you see here the calcium? It's a small da because this is the symbol. But here, yeah, that's good. So, anyone need this table? We will, or we can erase it.
I don't know.
Except if you have enough space. Okay, reactant side. Reactant, this is T. And the product side. Okay. Okay, calcium. How many atoms of calcium do we have in the reactant side?
2.
2? 2?
Sorry,
have only
1, sorry.
How many
I
atoms?
was 1.
One
Okay, so
only.
write the one. Write the one. Okay. And the product side?
We have only one.
Okay, so you have to write it. Okay. Yusuf, what regarding the sulfate in the reactant side?
So they both have 4.
No, look here. If the sulfate in the reactant side stayed sulfate in the product side, so we treat it as one. We take it as a whole.
Oh, okay. So
Decompose it, except if it decomposes and then change into another compound. So I will start to treat it as sulfur and oxygen. But if it stays sulfate and here sulfate, so it will be easier for me to treat it as one. Okay?
mhm. So they
Sulfate.
both have 1.
Okay, and here how many sulfate? 1.
Also 1. Yeah.
Abbas, did you get it? You get the
I
idea?
did.
I will show you another in balance equations when we have carbonate. It will be in the product carbon dioxide. So we need at that time to treat it as carbon and oxygen. But here, because sulfate stayed as an O4 and even at the product side, so it's okay. Potassium 2 and potassium here too. That's good. Oxygen. So this is oxygen
Oxygen we have.
separated. Because this is oxygen as a part of the sulfate. So I don't treat it as oxygen. I take it as a whole. It will be sulfate. And this oxygen, I have to treat it as oxygen. And I will balance it with the other oxygen. Okay. Oh, it's balanced. Is it balanced? Everything.
Yeah,
It is.
oxygen
Abbas.
have 1 and the other one also 1.
Okay. So it's a balanced equation. We are lucky. We don't need to do anything. Okay, I will give you just around 6 equations to practice, balance them, and please review writing the chemical formula, because as you recognize, if I don't know how to write the chemical formula, it's impossible for me to write a chemical equation. Okay, just review the PowerPoint related for how to write the chemical formula, and you have not assignment, is a worksheet. Please work on it. Okay, any question?
No.
No, because I see